Hello. This may come as a shock, but we're about to play the arcade Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Kawabunga.
Fire! Hang on, April.
It looks like they completely missed that jump. Scene 1, fire. We gotta get April out. Alright, so yeah, this is the Turtles arcade game, which is near and dear to my heart. This and Final Fight were probably my favorite arcade games ever growing up. Not that I spent a lot of time playing arcade games, I didn't actually get a chance to visit many. I've probably beaten this on main before. I know I've beaten this on main before, but I've not played it in years, so I just decided to run through it again tonight because I'm still in a beat 'em up kind of mood. And it's a nice quiet night. I've got the house to myself. My girlfriend is working overtime, so I can relax a bit and add another playthrough to my list. Even though, technically, I have beaten this before. A lot of fond memories of this game. It was at a Pizza Hut we used to frequent. It was there for a good long while. I used to go there like every month. They had a thing in school. It's probably a nationwide thing you may have heard of before, where you had to read a certain amount of books every month, and there was like a pin you had. And you put stickers on it, depending on how many books you read. And if you read a certain amount of books a month, they gave you a coupon for a personal pan pizza at Pizza Hut. So once a month, I'd be able to go get a pizza and play this game. Spend like a single quarter on it. And in the 90s, that was enough to make it feel like everything was right in the world. Help me! What are you, shrinking? Why do you talk like that? Outside of the obvious, it is a game from 1990, whatever. We are unfortunately going to be stuck with Leo the whole playthrough unless I were to do some screwing around with setting up 2-player, 3rd player, 4th player, and switching between the 4. And that would be a huge pain to do, so we'll just roll with Leo. So you praise Turtles. Ah, almost got shot. I expect to die a lot. Case in point. This game had a NES version of it that was actually really good. It didn't look as good, but it didn't look bad. And they actually added a couple levels, plus the levels that existed I think were longer. It was very hard though, if I recall. Come on Leo, you're a ninja, you could have stopped him. I'm just gonna stand here and let him kidnap April. I love doing that. Look at that sneaky ninja. Nobody will ever see him. Yeah, I was a huge Turtles junkie in the 90s, late 80s. My family was by another help me. My family was by no means rich. Far from it. But I was very fortunate in that I was somewhat spoiled as a kid. And I actually had a lot of Turtles figures. And vehicles. I had the Technodrome, I had the Sewer playset, had the Party Wagon. Fortunately, I had to get rid of most of it. If it was up to me, I would have held on to it. You know, there's a lot of good memories tied into it. But I moved around a lot, and I was ending up in places where I just didn't have room to keep it all. I guess probably scary to think how much the, hello. It's kind of scary to think about how much, probably the Technodrome's worth now. Not that I would have sold it, but still, just thinking about it. I had to have had a few $1,000s wrapped up in toys, at least in what they would have been worth today. And that's not even counting, like... Get off me, I'm a simple turtle. That's not even counting stuff like He-Man. Because, yes, I'm old enough that I had He-Man action figures. G.I. Joe. And then when you're a kid, of course, you figure out how to tie them all in to the same universe when you're playing with them. So basically everything was in the Turtles world, and everybody that like didn't make sense came out in Dimension X. And pretty much everybody was the Turtles bad guys. So they were fighting like G.I. Joe, they were fighting Toxic Crusaders figures, WWF wrestlers. It's good times. I miss those days. I should actually freak out my girlfriend and like buy some figures and play with them one day. She'll be like, what the hell? Alright, Bebop. Who, if I remember correctly, is... Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the impromptu cutscene there. Bebop, I remember being a giant pain in the NES version of this game. Did I just figure out a pattern for you? Huh. Wow, I never knew I could do that to him. Just can only get one shot in if I do it. Oh, and you're gonna screw me up your charge. You're also moving a little bit quicker now. No, thought he was knocking me into that manhole. Alright. I essentially have infinite credits, but if I can beat you without losing a life, I'll feel pretty good about things. Oh, hey, it's a sewer level. That's okay. Sewer level in this game isn't bad, like most games. Come here, Hammer. I think I hate these dudes. I don't think they annoy me as much as the gun guys, but I seem to remember hammer guys and spear guys kind of being a pain in this game. Wow, that was a really dramatic leap into that sewage that you made there. Okay, they can knock you out of the air. I would use my jump attack, combination attack more often, but it's kind of hard to get it to come out. At least for me. An amateur at this game, essentially, at this point. Okay, I generally want to get the mousers while they're coming out of the wall. Otherwise, they can kind of get a hold of you when you don't want them to. Which is pretty much all the time. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the surprise gate. Alright, mousers are gone, but I think if I jump down here, there's missiles. There we go. doing really good there for a second. Pizza, pizza, pizza. I got it right before I got attacked. Alright. Okay, knife guys are kind of a pain too. This game kind of had it easy because you can have a whole bunch of different kinds of enemies with just the different kinds of plant soldiers, which are all pretty much palette swaps with different weapons. Yeah, this is why I hate Mousers. Really hard to get once they're out of the wall. Oh, you're still alive. Let's fix that. Was that something that Baxter said in the cartoon that I don't remember? Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yay, or whatever. You see him say yippee-ki-yay. I would have had to censor this video maybe a little bit. Come here, jerk. There we go. I think they're actually... Oh yeah, there was a Mouser action figure. How dramatic. It was like a wind-up toy. And it was like a very large Mouser. It was like man size. Relative to the action figure, it's not like life size, as in you and me. Wow, only got one guy out of that. Wasn't a very big explosion. Yeah, you'll get him next time, Leo. Here we go. I think that car is gonna hit me. Maybe not that one. Maybe it's the next one. Come up here. You're not gonna be close enough. I got one of you. Yeah, this car here is gonna hit me. Shoot, machine gunners. Get out of there, Leo. Leo, come on. Oh, darn it, only got one. Here, why don't you guys come over here for a second? Oh, we got nowhere doing that. There's Bebop and Rocksteady again. I think this is different in the NES version. I don't think you fight Bebop and Rocksteady here. Okay, this wouldn't be that bad if you guys weren't together. Alright, I got this one Foot Clan dude that needs to go. Let's not get caught in the middle. I do typically try not to get killed if I am playing an arcade game and have infinite health. Might not seem like it most of the time because I tend to do very poorly, but that's why this is a casual playthrough. That was just me screwing up my attack and jump button. God, I am getting old. Alright, you're up. Hold on, April, I'm coming. Think happy thoughts. God, where's Casey Jones when we need him? Alright, got him. Oh, I like how she just, like, freed herself there. Like, why didn't you do that during the fight? How embarrassing. Wait, so this is scene 3? All that was level 2? I think that's all like separated into different levels in the NES version. I'll have to go through that version at some point. It's actually a pretty decent game. Very hard, but decent. Alright, spear guys are in pain. So I'm gonna figure out how to deal with them here. Oh, I guess he threw a spear when I wasn't looking. I think that's the bumper of the car there that's following me, looped around. Yeah, I always wish they had made action figures for these guys, but they didn't. At least not in the first line, the original line. The 80s and 90s. I think they were called Roadkill Rodneys. I guess they would have been a hard thing to make an action figure for, though. Like, how would they have even stood up? Basically a unicycle. Alright. Come on, buddy. I got rid of your friend. It's your turn. Here you go. Nice cartwheel there for no reason other than to be flashy. These show-offs. Foot Cruiser, I had that. That car they just drove by. Man, I wish you guys could blow your own dudes up with those bombs. That would be nice. Oh, this is not a good group of enemies. Didn't mean to grab that. Alright, got him, got him. Got him, got him. Don't tell me to hurry, I'm a turtle. Yeah, spear guys are very annoying. Surprisingly, I'm not dying as much as I would have thought I would have. Alright, 2 down. Let's get rid of you. Ah, 4 for 1. Love it. I like how he didn't even aim that tire. He's just like, well, I landed here. I'm just gonna throw it straight ahead. I can't be bothered. I'm a damn ninja. I do what I want. I also like how they can walk through the barricade. I guess they're using their ninja magic for that. Okay, the skateboard part, which was like a really cool part back then. I kind of wish these things had been figures. They never had like any kind of like a helicopter vehicle that I can think of. You never see like lots of vehicles right now for things like action figures. Not that I really like pay attention to that kind of thing nowadays, being I'm 40 years old and I don't have room and space to collect. But when I did retail, toy lines just seemed so bare bones back then. I'm sure it hasn't improved any. Give me some credits while I'm doing this. Alright, Mr. Helicopter, goodbye. I like the fact that the Foot Clan had enough foresight that one day they might need rocket-powered skateboards. This ninja clan. So they created them to deal with the turtle menace. Okay, stop hitting me for 5 minutes here. I don't even want to know how many lives I've been through so far. It's probably been quite a lot. I love this part. Like, why did you drive off the bridge? There was no enemies chasing you. Because April is a terrible driver. Get off me. Oh crap, I missed where they were landing at. Alright, avoided 2 of them. I actually thought that laser could fry the Foot Clan, but I guess not. Maybe they couldn't the NES version, or I'm just completely not remembering it correctly, which is probably the case. Goodbye. Not sure how I get him to do that, like, forward jump kick thing he does either. It's like a very low jump kick. Sometimes it comes out instead of that swooping attack he does. But it's not like me to look at the controls for a game before I dive into it. Who's this? There was actually an action figure that was kind of based on that thing, too. I forget what it was called, but had that thing. God, I miss being a kid. Didn't have to pay bills for one. Alright. I thought maybe I was going to be a boss. Luckily it wasn't. Don't tell me what to do. I'm an adult now. Oh, you jerk. Roadkill Rodney's a stupid name. Yeah, I remember not being a fan of these things either. Alright, I think we got a rock dude coming up. Yeah. My, what big shoulders you have. Seriously, is this like all I needed to do to beat bosses back in the day? Because I would have gotten a lot further than like stage 2 playing this in the arcades. Okay, the one good thing about being an adult is pattern recognition. Okay, he's still a little bit tricky. It's not working perfectly every time. He attacks a lot quicker than Bebop and Rocksteady do. Yeah, they never came out with this guy as a figure. They came out with the other rock soldier dude, General Trag. I remember him. This guy would have been a cool figure with those arms. Alright. This mix in. What's with the random jumping? Are you throwing a tantrum? Like nothing's coming out of the ceiling like you would expect. Okay, he's about to die. Not yet. Man, this guy's tough. He's made out of rocks. Why do you have like a bird face? How are you still alive? Stop. Don't flash so much if you're not ready to die. Man, that was a bigger explosion than the exploding barrels. Screw you, Splinter. I got places to be.
There it is.
Oh, we're on the last level already? This game's a lot shorter than I thought it was. We gotta find the technique. You just found it. You're inside of it. Am I playing Leonardo or Michelangelo here? Oh, those are all facing the same way, so we want to be this way. Oh, except for that fact that we're getting fried by that laser. Alright, fine, I'll go this way. Wow, I don't remember Knife Guy as being such a pain. Oh, hey, let's throw more enemies on the screen for the hell of it. Can I please get my special move to come out? It's totally my fault. For some reason, I just can't get that move to come out all the time. Okay. Not doing well right there. Let's start this whole thing over. Better. Alright, one down. Two down. Three down. I'm very bad at this game. Darn it. Time I think I'm gonna clear the screen, more pop up. Yeah, I don't know why I can't get that to come out every single time. It's probably me. Or it could be just very sensitive inputs, like you gotta be very precise with it, because a lot of arcade games were like that back then. But it probably is me. So many traps. Oh, you're gonna drop balls on me. I remember this part. It's not a very safe elevator. Oh, pizza. I want that pizza. Thank you. Oh, this is gonna be a trip. Gonna be relying on my jump kick a bit. Or that if I can actually get it to come out. I think we got another rock dude coming out. Ah, that's General Trag. I remember he like threateningly cocks his gun at every opportunity. Okay, don't get greedy. Hit him once, move. Once, move. Once, move. Once, move. Once, move. Just when he gets right on top of you, it becomes a problem. You keep playing with that gun and you're not firing it. Kind of makes you look like you're a tryhard. Look at me, I got my gun. Like, you know you're supposed to shoot it, not just hit people with it, right? Ah, that's cheating. You have a very silly voice, Mr. Rockman. Come on.
Trust the turtle.
Alright, he's really flashing, which means he's probably got 50 hits now, like the other guy did.
Trust the turtle.
Yeah, bosses really aren't bad now that I figured out to just hit them and move up a little bit and have them run to you. They'll hit you once in a while, but... Man, this guy's got like a small nuclear bomb in him. Alright, endgame. Oh, that's right, you have to fight Krang. I forgot about that. For some reason, I didn't think you fought Krang in this. Thought I had like the great big Krang body as a figure. Not like, there was like a one that was a lot more rare. That was like the same size as the other figures, but then there was like a big one. And that one came with a separate Krang, so I had like 2 Krangs. So I think I did a thing where like I pretended they had it like they were like twins or something. I was very imaginative youth. Alright, Hulk Hogan. Come on, stop flexing. I seem to remember Krang being really rough in the NES version as well. Though I'm kind of wondering if what I'm doing here, like this whole hit and run thing, would work in the NES version against them. Alright, come here. Making a very ridiculous sound, Krang. He looks kind of cute. He looks so happy when he knocks me to the ground. Take a look at him. I'm sure he's gonna knock me to the ground again. That is one happy brain. And it's boss time, and I don't mean Sasha Banks. One of these is a real shredder, and one of them is a duplicate, and I'm pretty sure he can also insta-kill you with a ray gun. Which is a giant pain in the NES version, because you can essentially run out of lives, and I think you have limited continues in that game. I think. No way of knowing which one of these is which until I take one out and the other one's still alive. That actually might be the real one. I don't remember if the fake one loses their helmet. I think if I kill the fake one, he just regenerates another one, I think. Come on. A very messed up looking face shredder. Oh, that was the fake one. Yep. He just regens another clone. He turned me back into my youth. Okay, yeah, hit and run tactics don't seem to work on a shredder. They were for the other bosses. How did that not hit me? I'm not complaining. Somehow that did not hit me. Well, if I wait until he fires his gun and I get behind him, I can get a few free shots, except his buddy saw me the whole time. You're probably not the real one. You might be. Okay, that kind of worked. Yeah, you're a clone. Okay, you're not doing bad. Getting a little bit better at this. That's how I slowly get mutated back into a turtle. Reverse mutated, I guess that would be. Come here. You're gonna fire. Okay, so it looks like... I wonder if that's the trick to this. Hold on, stay in between them. Hit, run, ducked. Okay, that was a clone. Boy, original Shredder, the one that's not the clone, has to have a lot of life here. I just feel like I've been fighting him for a while and nobody's flashing. Clone. Oh, got him. Okay, maybe he can only split into clones a few times. Can only do it 3 times or something like that. Oh, you're nothing when you're by yourself. Screw this, I'm not saving you. I'm getting out of here. Man, the Technodrome looks so cool. Epilogue. Freak the Foots, mangled the Mousers, and totaled the Technodrome. That's TUR daily power. But what about the Shredder and Krang? Burned to toast, vaporized to milkshake, or escaped to Dimension X? Until we know, none of us can sleep safely in our beds or shells. God, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was awesome. Is there any weird names in this credits? Itoyama, that's a normal one. Keitaka Bayashi, that's normal. G Suzuki, that's normal enough. Moriyama 25, sounds like a robot. Kayatori. Yasano. Okay, Yamashita. Yeah, this is very normal credits. So yeah, that's a pretty good little beat 'em up. Pretty simple when you get down to it, but a lot of fond memories of this game. The funny thing is, I don't think I ever played the other Turtles arcade game. So I'll have to do that at some point. I know for sure I never played it at an arcade. I never saw it at any arcades. Not that I spent a lot of time at them, but I played the Genesis port of it. I remember it being decent. My name is, because I'm too lazy to cycle through all the letters, my name is Bad. I'm bad today. Alright, that was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game.